Hello everyone. Hopefully you can hear me and see me. I haven't done this for a while, so I've got no idea if this is working. Do let me know. I thought I'd keep myself in a little postage stamp size box here, so you can't see all the mess that's around me. Hello. Let me know if this is working in the chat. It's good to see some friendly faces there and some interesting little icons next to people's names. Oh, echo back? What? Echo? Is there echo or is it all sounding okay? I'm hoping there's no echo. There shouldn't be because all good. Good. Hello, Mark. Hello, Esme. Hello, Steve. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Matthias. Hello, Count Zero from Auckland, New Zealand. Oh my gosh. Logan, Ian, Total OS Today, and Steve. Good. Glad that works. So, what's all this then? So, this is my my desktop. I've got a few computers, and Rick Mills has jumped in. This is my computer that I use at home. It's a Hades Canyon NUC. So it's an Intel CPU. I mean, if you look at the specs on the screen there, it's got an Intel CPU. It's also got an Intel GPU and an AMD GPU. It's one of these weird hybrid CPUs that has a CPU and GPU together. Cats and dogs living together. Intel and AMD. So I don't have to contend with stuff like binary NVIDIA drivers and stuff like that on this machine. It's quite a nice machine. It's quite powerful. And you can see it's running Ubuntu 21.10. In fact, if you want to know more about this thing, that's the thing you Google. If you want to know what this thing looks like. In fact, I could probably show you a picture if I Google that myself. There we go. It's this thing with the skull on it. Oh, this hasn't got any pictures. It's got all the specs, but no pictures. That's what it looks like. This is the computer that I'm upgrading. That's what's sat on my desk with this illuminated skull thing. Yeah. It's a few years old. So yeah, this review was from 2018. So it's not the newest computer in the world. But that's what it is. But it is pretty powerful. And greetings to people who are just joining from Mumbai. Oh golly, it must be early evening for you over in Mumbai, I guess. Total OS Today is saying, I thought you use a ThinkPad. So actually, what this up here? It looks like a ThinkPad behind me. Funnily, you should mention ThinkPads. All my machines are running 2110, except one of them. I upgraded one of them, I think, a few weeks ago. But it's not like a daily job. I don't use it all the time. It's my ThinkPad T450. So I have upgraded that one already, but I haven't upgraded anything since the release, and the release was on Thursday. So I thought we'd upgrade this thing because I'm at home. I've got my work machine to do as well, but I'm not sure whether to do that one just yet. That one does have an NVIDIA video card on it, and I'm a bit twitchy about upgrading that because it's work and I don't want to break my work machine. So I'm going to let that one slide a bit, but I'm going to do this one. Hello, Monica. I hope you're relaxing after release week because Monica is our friend from Canonical who works on the community team. So I think the first thing we do is, like a good boy, is we check the release notes. That's what you should always do. Don't just blindly upgrade or follow some random blog somewhere. I'm going to follow the official documentation. So I found this blog post, which is like the PR, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. All the stuff that's in there. So read that. Right? Let's pretend I've read that. Between you and me, not going to read that. And then there's the release notes. It's always fun on release day when people are trying to figure out, is the release out yet? And people are always like, oh, what time will it be out? What time will the release be ready? And you can see here, like, that's what time the release came out. 5:10 in the evening UTC. And I think, the release team are mostly based in London. Oh, Ian has pointed out a very, very, very good point. Backup first. I have backups, and I can prove this. cat var log r snapshot.log. So my most recent backup was done. Where's that? 12:09? 12:09, yeah. Started at 12 o'clock. So my most recent backup was done 2 hours ago. So I am quite happy, and it does it all the time. So it backs it up to a hard drive that I've got plugged in via USB. So yeah, all good. I have done a backup. Yes, very, very good point. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Ian, for recommending that. So yeah, these this is where you find out when the release comes out is the definitive answer. Like if you look in October, you know, you can see that's when it was released, and Wukash is announcing the previous release, and then back in the previous April you can see, you know, the previous release, and so on and so on. So there's a pattern here. This mailing list, lists.ubuntu.com, and look for Ubuntu Announce, is where you find the official release announcement. Now, this is very boring and, you know, plain text, but for people like us, you know, this is all good. So yada yada, for the fashion conscious, offers 10 different accent colours. Brilliant. Who wrote this? It's superb. And then there's all the flavours as well. Now you'll notice that I'm using Kubuntu. You can tell that because, you know, console, and it says Kubuntu up there, and I prefer to use KDE at the moment. Now, from the release notes email, it points you to Discourse, which is over here, which enables them to make slightly prettier release notes. Should we make this a bit bigger? There we go. That's big enough, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. And here is all the details about, you know, how you get it and how you upgrade. Now, you'll notice it says upgrades from 22.04 are not currently enabled because there's a bug, and it's further down. That just means you know, you have to jump through some hoops. If you're on 20.04 and you want to, sorry, if you're on 21.10 and you want to go to 22.04, you've got to maybe jump through a hoop and manually do the upgrade. It doesn't like pop up and say, hey, you should upgrade. Once that bug's fixed, I'm sure they will enable that. It's always a way, actually, when an Ubuntu release comes out, people are like, I want it now, I want it now, tell me how to get it now. And then, you know, when the release comes out and the email's gone, and it's like, well, it's the blog's posted and the release notes are posted and this is up to date. But they have to be a bit careful, because, you know, if they just flick the switch for everyone and you get thousands of people all upgrading at the same time, and then the weekend comes, like today, and there's nobody working at Canonical right now because it's the weekend and it's been release week, so, you know, it's nice to have a rest. So it's generally not a good idea to flip the switch and make the upgrades work immediately. So they don't generally. It'll take a little while, but you can force the upgrade yourself. And you can see here, it tells you exactly how to. And you can force the upgrade by using Update Manager -C. You know, there's various other things. The other thing is you can use Do Release Upgrade. I prefer using Do Release Upgrade. Yeah, call me old-fashioned. I like the terminal. So that's actually what I'm going to do. I've already updated. So if we do sudo apt update, sudo apt dist upgrade, I'm already fully up to date on 21.10. I think so, anyway. I did this earlier, and this is always a good idea. Update your system before you actually upgrade to the next release. And so I've already updated, and that all looks good. And it asked me to reboot. So if you can see from my uptime, I've only been running for exactly 1 hour. So an hour ago, I did some upgrades and I updates and I rebooted, and that's it. We're ready to go. Hello, Marius. Welcome. So Rick Mills is in the chat, and Rick maintains a lot of packages in Kubuntu, all of them probably in Kubuntu, and I actually have a PPA enabled. I have a few PPAs enabled. You'll notice this one here, Kubuntu PPA backports, and this is one of my motivators for upgrading. Is because I like using this PPA that Rick maintains, because it means I get newer versions of KDE and Plasma and all the other bits and bobs and all the applications, which I really like. So it's almost like being on a rolling release distro, because I get the latest of my desktop and all the applications while on a stable release of Ubuntu. So, but Rick announced on Twitter Can I find that? Is it twitter.com/Kubuntu? I think announced just today that the backports. Yeah, there we go. So for Kubuntu great. For Kubuntu Backports PPA users, the PPA will receive no further updates for 21.10, which is what I'm currently on, so as to not break updates when they then go to 22.04. So it'll only receive backports for Jammy instead, at least until the release of 22.10. So what that basically means is I need to get off the train that I'm currently on and get on the 22.04 train. That's why. What else is in here? Ian says I prefer to use semicolon instead of and. Yeah, I could do sudo apt update. Oh god, people are watching, so I type badly. And sudo apt dist upgrade. I guess I could do that. One fewer characters to type there, isn't it? And I can do a semicolon without holding down the shift key. So, and my fingers have to travel less distance. So, you know, it's all about the efficiency using semicolon. It's more efficient. Anyway, Honey Badger says, Slack Debian Jesse repo. Yes, I have this deb of Slack on here, I think. Do I? Dpack, oh my god, dpackage minus L Slack. Is it Slack Desktop, I think it's called? Yes, it is. So I have the deb from their repository. That's the upstream. Yeah. So Ian's saying the double ampersands is a way to say if the first one fails, it doesn't do the second one. I don't really care in this instance. So yes, I have Slack installed on here. And Yannick is here. Hello, Yannick. How are you? Good to see you. Right. So should we give this a go? It says here, note that the server upgrade will use GNU screen and automatically reattach in case of connection problems. Well, I'm not doing a remote one. We're doing it locally. So let's do it. Now, if we just do release upgrade, is that all we need to do? Is that all it says? Do release upgrade. Right, let's see what happens if I just do that to start the upgrade, right? I've got a backup. I've updated, and I'm pretty confident I can just start the upgrade. Oh, no new release found. I think that's what this means. This whole, upgrade is not currently enabled. So you can kind of jump that. If you -H, there is an option. -D, isn't it? Yeah, D. Develop the latest. If using the latest support release, upgrade to the development release. It's a bit of a lie because, 22.04 isn't really a development release, and you shouldn't really do this. But there you go. Boom. Yes, this works. Okay, so I just did sudo do release upgrade -D, and it says welcome to Jammy Jellyfish. I mean, I could do update manager, I guess. So let's just check that would work as well. So if I say no and I do sudo update manager, it says -C in here, doesn't it? Let's see what happens if I just do sudo update manager. No. So do you have to use minus? Can I do the same thing here? -D. See what this does. Questions in the chat. Feel free to ask questions. There we go. So yes, you can do it either way. Do release upgrade or update manager -D. Both work the same way. Which one should we do? Vote in the chat. Are we going to do release upgrade or are we going to do the graphical update manager? Please tell me which one. Choose update manager or do release upgrade. DRU or UM. You choose. Yannick has pinned his opinion to the mast right there with GUIs are for the weak. Okay, so 2 votes for technically I think Yannick's would class as a vote for the terminal. 4 votes for okay, that's enough. Come on, Line Love. You want to do the do release one. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the votes, everyone. Craig says he's weak. He wants the GUI. Okay. Sorry, everyone who voted for GUI. We're going to do release upgrade -D. So, there's words on here, which you probably should read. It's the same words you see pretty much every release. If you find bugs, report them. You know, you could participate and help build Ubuntu, and there's documentation in lots of places. Let's go. How exciting. Does do release wait for the first point release? So I think they both do the same thing if you don't specify -d, which is they both go and look for, there's a flag that's switched somewhere in Launchpad, and that's what these are looking for, is they go and look for this flag in Launchpad and say, is the release available? And if it is, then you know that signifies the confidence that the Ubuntu team have that this release is good to go. The GUI, but you have to start it from a GUI, not a terminal. Well, that is possible. You can do that with Alt F2. Can I do Alt F2? Oh, where's Alt F2 gone? Oh, it's not working. Am I pressing the right button? Oh, why is my Alt F2 not working? Huh, weird. Yeah, I don't know where you can do that. Well, yeah, you can. You can just run it from the menu, I guess, and add the -d. Douglas today says my upgrade took 40 minutes. Okay, mine will take longer because I'm babbling like a village idiot through it. So, so this is interesting. Some third-party entries in your sources list were disabled. So what have we got here? We've got OBS. That might be problematic. Slack, VPN, you know, my job, Docker, Spotify. So there's a whole bunch of repositories here that are going to get disabled. That doesn't necessarily mean all that software is going to get removed, but it might. But you need to re-enable those PPAs and repositories, which I can do. And that's fine. Yeah, and I can use the software properties thing. That's fine to re-enable them. So let's go. Right, so we're actually starting the upgrade now. So it's going to go and find all the packages in Jammy, and then it's going to do this calculation to figure out which packages need upgrading. Basically all of them, and it will also tell me the little KDE Discover thing has just popped up on my other desktop. I can't move it because it's a notification, unfortunately, but I've got a little notification from Discover that says updates available. Yes, that would be because of this. So now it's doing a giant calculation, I guess, to figure out like all the hundreds of packages I have installed. You know, where are they going to go to? You know, what package versions are we going to switch to? Trooper says, does it have an option to not continue or just Control C? Yeah, you can Control C. I mean, technically, you can Control C at any time throughout the upgrade. Doesn't mean it's a good thing to do it, but yeah, you can. So at this point here, I could Control C and kill the upgrade. And also, there's a bit further on where it's downloading all the packages because it's got to go and get them. It hasn't even got the packages yet. Once it goes and gets all the packages, I could kill it at that point, and it would probably be okay, and it would, you know, undo, revert. And so on. But once you get into the package installs where it's actually upgrading all the packages, you get into a very sticky state that if you kill it or it dies or power goes out or, you know, then potentially it could break. Serious question. Yes, that happens. Is there a way to know what packages were installed from those PPAs that are going to be disabled? Yeah, there is. So if you just do dpackage -L, I think there is a apt cache policy. If I do apt cache policy star, does that show me the policy for every package? Yeah, that's every package, right? And if I do I mean, you could do a loop through every package and say, and use something like apt cache policy and just do grep PPA. Like it shows you all the things that have come from PPAs. This is not perfect output. This is just an example to show you. You can see like what came from PPAs. I mean, that's not brilliant, you know, because you probably want to look for grep ******* because if you look at if I look at apt cache policy Slack desktop, like you look at the output. Oh no, that's not what you want, is it? Oh, that was just a deb that I installed by the look of it. Oh no, because the repository's been disabled, so it doesn't show in here. I can't really show you this right now. But yes. Is there anything else? So I got Spotify installed. Spotify. App cache policy. Spotify client. Yeah. It's showing that they came from there. It doesn't know where they came from right now. But what you would have seen before I started the upgrade is you would have seen a line in here that had the name of the repository, like PPA, blah 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 blah. That's one way to do it. And so you could loop through every package, like for F in, for P in, P package minus L print or minus F space print $2, something like that. Do echo $P, right, and that will print out every package. There's got to be an easier way to do this. I'm not very skilled in this. Depack for in D package. Do you have to do it like that? Yeah, right. So that's every package, right? And then just instead of echoing them, do apt cache policy $P, something like that. And so that's showing where every single package came from. And you can see all the ones that come from... See, I'm in a bit of a mixed state right now because I'm halfway through an upgrade, technically, from whatever I was to J. But what it would show you is, where they came from. So the long answer is yes, you can figure that out. What packages came from which repositories. Hope that answers your question. Golly. Right, so what this is now saying is how far... Oh, I can't, man. Let's not do it like that. Can I do it with shift page up? Oh, man. How do you do scroll up with GNU screen? Oh, that'll do. Right, so it did this calculation. Do I want to start? 13 install packages are no longer supported by Canonical. 17 are going to be removed. 268 are going to be installed. 3 bazillion are going to be upgraded. You have to download 4 gig. This should take 4 minutes. Wow. So if I go D for details, no longer supported, some packages. It's going to remove these things that are obsolete. Remove these things that are no longer required by any package that I'm going to have installed. And it's going to install all of these things, which are updates to everything. Yada, yada, yada. And then upgrade. So these are new installs. And these are upgraded packages. So this is things I already have installed that are going to get new versions. So all the KDE stuff like Breeze and all the basic stuff like fonts and all that nonsense. So, yeah. Looking good. Looking good. Let me just scroll down to the S's. Oh no, there's loads. P, Q, R, S. I just want to see if Snapd gets pulled in because I know I don't have Snapd. Look, so I don't have Snapd installed. Just as a so I just want to see if it would get pulled in again. Can you see it in the list? SLMNOP. Is it NMP? No, it's not. Okay, good. All right, just checking. Right, so let's exit that list. Hello, Keshav. How are you doing? Right, so do we want to continue? Do we want to do that thing? Yeah, of course we do. That's why we're here. Got half an hour in and I haven't even started. Sorry, I told you I was babbling like a village idiot. Honey Badger says they always do upgrades in Tmux just in case. Yeah, I kind of should have done that. It is actually running inside screen. It was in the new to install section. Was it? Can I scroll up? Can I? No, I can't right now. How do you scroll in screen? Can't do that. Oh well. Okay, so it is going to be installed. Ah, you can use / to search. Ah, I could have done that. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, I guess I guess if it's going to pull in Firefox, then I'll get it that way because it'll want to pull it in. Yeah, it'll be a dependency of Firefox, I guess. So yeah, this is going to download a bit, and this is going to take, wow, some time to download. I've got a decent enough connection. I imagine this would take ages if you had like a terrible internet connection. Feel free to ask questions, by the way. Yannick says, I guess I could grep those PPAs from there and see the packages. Yes, that's exactly what I would do. Exactly. There's possibly an easier way to do it. You could probably do it in Synaptic or something like that in a GUI. You could probably, Synaptic will show you, you know, everything from a particular PPA, I imagine. And there's probably a better way. Someone who knows the apt interface well could probably figure this out better than me. Right. So, what do we do while we're waiting? Well, you read the release notes. What's my connection speed? Says Je. Is it Je or Ye? It is. What is my connection speed? It's about that. A bit more than that. Because, you know, the download's using some of them. But yeah, it's about that. Yeah, it's supposed to be 100, 150, something like that. Yes. Are there any other interesting things in the release notes? Shall we have a look? That's an interesting metric, isn't it? Look, this number here is the number of times people click on these links. Interesting. Look at the number of people who click on that one. Right, so new features, new kernel, new NVIDIA drivers, UDP for I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Yep, it's all like newer stuff. I love that Ubuntu desktop. The top of the list is 10 color choices. I think more people are interested in the new dock behavior. The new dock stuff is really good. Someone should edit this and put this bit up there. Yeah. GNOME. I love the fact that they've used the emoji feet for GNOME. That's quite cute. What else? Updated applications, updated subsystems. Yeah, it's all just, you know, it's just new stuff, isn't it? It's loads of new packages. Like, that's what every release is. It's boring and reliable, and you just upgrade it, and everything's cool. Quimu, Libert. Yeah, there's nothing like jumping off the page at me telling me, you know, oh, I must upgrade. LXD was updated to the new 5.0 LTS version. LXD isn't even in the archive. Why is that listed here? LXD is a snap. That makes no sense. You could still run 2.0 and get LXD 5, couldn't you? Sorry, 20.04. Makes no sense. I don't understand. I don't work there anymore, so I don't understand all this. Raspberry Pi. Ooh, LTS release of the desktop. Oh, that's pretty cool. LTS release for Raspberry Pi. That's a strawberry. Yeah. I don't think there are any emoji raspberries, are there? Have you seen this? This is the Emoji Picker in KDE. Let's have a look. Raspberry. No, there aren't. Strawberry is about as close. Yeah, as close as you get, sadly. I do like this Emoji Picker. I use it quite a lot. As you can see, my favourite ones. It's one of my favourite applications in KDE. And it's got a shortcut. The Windows key, the super key, and full stop. And it pops up like that. And when you click on something, it copies it to the clipboard. Boom, see? And then moves it to the most recent. It's very handy. Right, any other questions? And comments? Yay, feet emoji. Feet emoji. What else we got? So I did have a mirror here on my server in the loft. It's still on there. I haven't updated it for a while. So I've got a few terabytes of storage dedicated to being a full Ubuntu mirror. And I could override the upgrade and point it to that. And then it would go a lot faster. Well, the download bit would go a lot faster. Not a lot faster, but a bit faster. but my server in the loft is turned off, so I'm not going to go up in the loft and turn it on in order to update the mirror, and then just to save a bit of bandwidth. So yeah, lots of bugs fixed by the look of it. RISC-V, live installer for RISC-V. That's interesting. Known issues. There are significant known bugs. Nothing yet. Ubuntu desktop. None of these apply to me because it's all Ubuntu. Brazilians should not upgrade to Jammy. Listen here, all you Brazilians, don't upgrade. Seems a bit harsh. I mean, I understand why. It's because there's something broken in Firefox. Anything else? Any other issues? Official flavors. Ubuntu Mate is getting lots of clicks. And Ubuntu there, nice. Tells you how to report bugs, participate and everything. Yeah, good. Good. Right, so that's all the release notes read. Hello, Burnsy. How are you doing? Hey, Philip. What RDP stuff is interesting? Now, sharing your desktop remotely. Is that what we're talking about? Available for sharing your desktop remotely. Legacy. Oh, I see. So you can use RDP to remotely control your desktop instead of VNC. Because, yeah, VNC was it's pretty terrible with a hardware accelerated desktop. Huh, that's good to know. Loving Linux says their download is going to take forever. Telstra 15 megabits a second. Oh, is that Australia or Telstra's Australia, isn't it? Yeah, I hear a lot of people moaning about that. Telstra. Right. Is it still done? Oh, it started. Look, we're off and away. It started doing things, upgrading packages. There we go. So that's good. I don't know what it's doing. Oh man, I can't scroll. What's the keyboard shortcut for this? GNU screen. GNU screen. Ooh. GNU screen. Roll up. The whole world. Control U. Scroll display. Really? Do they? Oh, is it Control A, Control U? Oh, no. No. That doesn't sound right. Control B, Control C, F. Control F. That means Control A, F, doesn't it? This isn't in a screen. This doesn't feel like it's in a screen, is it? Control A, escape. 2. Control A, press it. Control A, escape. No. I'm not convinced this is inside. It might be a Tmux session. Is it? Some people kill their upgrade by trying to scroll. Uh-oh! Yeah, it is. It is screen. Weird. All right, I'll leave it alone then. I'm not going to screw with it. If there's the possibility that it might break, let's do that. Let's leave that alone. So that's running. Let's pull this down a bit so we see updates at the very bottom of the screen like that. There we go. And then we'll see that chugging away doing its stuff. Now, do you know what today also is, as well as the day for upgrading? See you later, Marius. Good luck. Thanks. Today is also the 40th birthday of the ZX Spectrum. And we've got some time to kill while the upgrade runs. So I downloaded some games. I went to itch.io and there's this this bundle which I purchased a couple of weeks ago, I think a week or so ago. And you get a whole load of Sinclair Spectrum games. It's a beloved mixtape. You get all these games. So I downloaded some just to show you what they look like. Somewhere here, I've got a file manager. There we go. And I downloaded some of these games. And I've got a Spectrum emulator on my computer, which I can launch Let's try this one. Ooh. 24-hour parsley people. Oh, that's episode 2. Should I have episode 1? There we go. I think the instructions are in here as well. We hope you enjoy our game. Having gathered enough fuel to return home from the Middle Ages in his first adventure, Coco is in a quandary. Just enough fuel to travel 150 years in time. Coco realizes he's going to need the help of one of history's greatest inventors to help him build a better, more efficient and powerful drive for his time machine. So he sets control for 1899, Colorado Springs, as he goes in search of Nikola Tesla and his experimental station. So QAOP, and we're trying to find Nikola Tesla, apparently. Brilliant. So, glorious. We can shrink that out of the way while this is... Look at the glorious colour here. Look at that. I love this. So, this was my second computer, the Sinclair Spectrum. I had... still have one here somewhere. Sinclair Spectrum. This was my second ever computer, Sinclair Spectrum. I still have a very good fondness for it. So, we've arrived in Colorado Springs. Coco's looking for Nikola Tesla, the only man who can help build a new drive for a time machine. QAOP. I hope the sound isn't too bad, because the Spectrum's renowned for having terrible audio. Boop, boop. Find Tesla. So there's a man down here in the bottom right, or I don't know, it looks like a scarecrow. It looks like a Michelin man, doesn't it? Or what is it you call him in the oh, mine's Andrew, mine's a Spectrum Plus 3. It's got the disk drive. The glorious, this is my Spectrum Plus 3 128K with 3-inch proprietary disk drive. Yep. Glorious. Anyway, yes. I'm Coleman? That's not a brilliant font. Tesla's assistant. Oh, okay, good. He is to the east. Out there is a meteor storm. Oh, no. You get meteor storms in Colorado often. Wow, that's unfortunate. We go up there. No, it's too high. Yeah, too high. Let's go this way. Oh, right. Yeah, there is a meteor storm. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can I get up there? Can I get up there? I don't think I can. I think that's too... Yeah, it's too high. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Sweet. I guess he's oh, he's throwing things. What is that guy throwing? I don't know. Hey, you didn't think you're going to see Spectrum games when you tuned in to watch me upgrade my system, did you? There's a guy down there. Let's go down there. Ooh! What was that noise? Weird. Thank you, Yannick. Yes, Andrew, it is the same diskette drive that was in the 664, 6128, and 8256. Agents have overrun my station. If you help me, I'll build you a new drive. Ah, brilliant. Open that crate. What is this? The device deflects bullets. Ah. Down to activate it. Up to put it away. Beware it uses lots of power. Find the dynamo. Then I can upgrade the device. Oh, I see. You saved my life, Coca. Remember, down to activate it, up to put it away. Find the dynamo, then I can upgrade the device. Oh, well, we've got steps. Brilliant. Are these steps? Yes, they are steps. Oh my gosh. This meteor shower is relentless. Ha! Gotcha. What? Oh, it's Coco is a bunny. I've just realised. Right, okay. Ah! Oh my gosh. This is hard. Oh my god. What's in there? That looks locked. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Access denied. Okay. Have I got an energy bar somewhere? Health 99. Device 33. Oh, that's the device, the thing. Ha! Oh, that didn't work. What? How do I get across there? Is that a switch? Recharging. Okay. Good. How do I... Can I... Oh, no. I need to kill this guy. Ha! Got him. I'm stuck here. I don't know how. Ultra parsley. What the hell is ultra parsley? What's that thing? Oh, how do you go down? Oh, you can't. I can't go down now. I'm up here. I'm a bit stuck now. That noise is a bit much. How do I... Can I double jump? No, I can't. How I'm stuck here? Any ideas? Well, that's rubbish. I'm stuck. Oh, that's rubbish. Oh, I can go down. I can go down. Right, what's this? Ah, ha, ha, ha! We figured it out, everyone. We figured it out. Well done. Well done, everyone. Oh, that rotates round, so I can't... I need to time this right. It's all about timing. Right, so I want to wait for him to come back. Now. He ran off without me. Right, let's try this again. What's in this crate? Anything? Ah! Ha! Self-defense is what that was. Absolutely. Is that a spike? Is that what that is? I feel like I don't want to step on that spike. It looks like a... Yeah, I was right. Use left and right to move the magnets. Magnets? What magnets? White items turn green when the magnet is over them. Okay. Use up and down to lift and drop. Oh, magnet. Okay, I'm controlling the magnet. Right, so I can scroll it all over here and go, oh, I can lift things. Oh, look at that. Isn't that clever? Oh, yeah. Can I drop it? Do I want to drop that there? I don't think I want to drop that there. Do I want to drop that there? Right, so does that let me... Device top up? Okay. How do I get on top of that, I guess? Oh, I don't want to get spiked, do I? There we go. Oh. What's that? Ha! That's cool. You jump on his head and he gets the Tweety birds. Brilliant. Oh my god, this is busy. Sorry, I realise I'm, completely distracted now from the chat. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, so people were giving me tips. Brilliant. So I can't go that way because of the sparkly sparkles. That looks dangerous. I can go like that. Aha, gotcha. Oh, I see. When they die, they turn into parsley plants. Top scoffage. Right, there's a switch there. Oh! There we go. We've got some interaction here. Let me pause this. Machine. Pause. There we go. Right. Starting in 22.04, all new releases of Firefox are only available to Ubuntu users through the Snap package. The package update will transition your system over to Snap by installing it. It's recommended you close all open Firefox windows. I actually don't use Firefox, so this doesn't bother me at all because I don't actually use Firefox at all. So I'm just going to say, okay, let it do its thing. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the silly stream. Yes. So I'm just going to click OK. Now, I did see some people had a problem with this because it's you know, if you're offline or it's unable to connect to the Snap Store and it all falls over. But it seems to be working okay. Right, we'll leave that to chug away, and we'll get back to more important things. QAOP, was it arrows or QAOP? It was QAOP. How do I get across there? That's because I need to flick that switch. Oh, I need to go up and out, don't I? And then, yeah, I need to go up. I need to go. I was going to point to the screen then as if you could see it. Like I'm sat next to it. I was flashing back to when I was like 13 years old and point to the screen so my mate sat next to me could see it. Right, I'm going to jump over there. Access denied. Oh, there's a level 2 thing there. Okay. But what I can do is jump back across and go out the top. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's another magnet thing. Right. What can I pick up? This thing? Nope. Yep. What good's that going to do me? So if I go on the green thing, I think I need... Why is that not working? Why is that not lifted? Oh, there we go. If I put that down there, will that give me enough height to jump? I think. Bop. And then there's another one on the other side. Oh, I can't. Oh. Let's move it over a bit. Ooh. Oh, it's very sensitive, isn't it? Can I put it... Oh, mind you, I could go the other side, couldn't I? So, yeah. Oh. That'll do. Right. Let's go around the other side of it. Get off, get off. And now I'm going to be shot by him, am I? What if I... Now what? Oh, there's energy over there, isn't there? I could pick the thing up and... Yeah, I reckon I could get up there. Right, so let's pick this up again. There we go. And then what? Where am I going to drop that? On top of that safe, maybe? There? I can't get it from there, can I? Oh, is there anything else I can pick up? No. No, there's nothing else I can pick up. This is rather clever. I like this mechanic of being able to move a magnet. That's pretty neat. I like that. Will that land on there? It will. Will I be able to get up there, though? Oh, bug. Look, I'm still in control of the... Yeah. Oh, can you be in control of it while you're... No, that can't be right. Yeah, that was a bug, I think. Bugger. Bugger. Excuse my language. Why is he not jumping? The jump mechanic on this is a bit... Why is he not jumping off that? Oh my gosh. Well, it looked like the Firefox install went okay. There's no complaints. Oh man. This is annoying, isn't it? Is it annoying? More annoying watching me do this? Or what? Oh, so annoying. Anyway, let's go back down here. Flick the switch. There you go. What have I just... What's this? The dynamo. I've got the dynamo. Oh, who was it wanted the dynamo? It was what's his face, wasn't it? Charge the device. Yes, I can't figure out how to get up to the charge the device place. Oh. Oh man, I'm gonna bang my head. Oh no, dead bunny. Dead bunny. Right, I should look at the chat now. So let me scroll up. Philip. So hello, Joe. By the way, Philip says, "Am I the only one who has problems with Discover? Checking for updates takes ages, and I don't know why." So, personally, I don't use Discover. I think I've used it a few times when I've accidentally clicked a link and Discover has opened, and I've thought, well, yeah, I might as well install the software with that. I might as well just go press the install button, and it works. I don't tend to have a lot of problems with Discover because I don't use it that often. Andrew says, "Are you going to unsnapify this?" Yeah, I will. Yeah. Ian says, "Microsoft Edge for the win." Yes, I use Edge as well. This browser here, you may have noticed, is actually Microsoft Edge. Oh, where's the about thing? There it is. About Edge. There you go. See, I use Microsoft Edge. There you go. And I don't care. I use it. It's really good. I find it better than Chrome. And also, the vertical tabs down the left-hand side, I like that. I like that a lot. That's quite good. Let's remove that. And I think I see Big Pod. Hello, Big Pod. How you doing? Just remembered I need to upgrade my laptop running Ubuntu 22.04. Yes. No, dead bunnies are not much fun. Let's reset this machine. Are there any other games I've got in this collection that I can play? Yes, I mean, there are, I know, because I downloaded them. Quadron. That sounds good. Oh, I've got 2 copies of Fuse open now. So this is Fuse, which is a rather neat Spectrum emulator. 2019. Can you imagine that? This computer, the Spectrum was made 40 years ago. And there are people still making games. Oh, look at that. That's a bit busy, isn't it? Keyboard. I don't know what the keys... Oh, keyboard redefine. Redefine keys. Left, right, up, down, fire. Crystal. Oh my god. Enter. Status. S. That'll do. Right. 6 start. Oh, I love it already. Oh my god. Which one? I was going to say which one's me, but you know. Oh, I love this. Pew, pew, pew. What is the goal of this? I should have read the instructions. Oh, I like the inertia. Looks like he's got a tank track, but from the... Oh, I see. From the side, he's got a tank track. From the front, it looks like feet. But I guess that's the representation of the tank track. This reminds me of a whole bunch of games. Is that... what's... Status. Oh, okay. I guess I've got to get some crystal or something. What is that? Is that... Oh, colour. Yeah, the Spectrum wasn't blessed with a lot of colour. Oh, that's looking a bit Sabre Wolf. Plant life down here. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, you can only fire left and right. You can't fire up and down. You can only fire... Eat laser. I like this. Oh, that looks like a doorway. Yeah. Boing, boing, boing. Starquake. That's what I'm thinking of. It's a bit like Starquake. I love it when they do plants like that. Also reminds me of Nodes of Yesod. The Fuse audio is very loud. Yes, it is. I'm very sorry. Let me go. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit better. It's still loud for me, but hopefully that's quieter for you. Sorry about that. What is this? What is this? I don't know what I'm doing, but I enjoy it nonetheless. Oh, hello. Don't think you can get away. Where are you? Oh, man. He's not happy there, is he? Have I got, like, almost no health? Oh, I see. That's the map at the top, I think. There's an alien down here. Oh, dear. I dead. What game was this? I need to... where's the pause button? There. I need to go and find the instructions for this. I don't know what this is, but it's quite good. Quadron, that's the one. Original arcade for the 48K Spectrum in the mould of a 1980s Williams classic. Set in the Quadron complex, you are charged with the task of defending the crystals mined by the relentless onset of marauding aliens. We hate aliens, especially marauding ones. Featuring fast arcade-style gameplay, multiple weapons, enemies, collectibles, power-ups, and pointer-based status. Ah, I did see a mouse cursor there. Of course, with fast reaction and surprising dose of strategy. Oh, well, that's a busy screen. There are reviews. Oh, hello. This is a problem, although I thought my mouse had died. It's probably Bluetooth just got upgraded and restarted because my mouse is a Bluetooth mouse. A very interesting game. Spectrum Show. The Spectrum Show is one of the best things ever. Well, Chinny Vision. He's a funny chap. It's much more than that. Absolute hidden depth. game I'm going to come back to. Once you sucks you in, don't think you're getting out in a hurry. It's an awful lot of fun. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay. Gameplay. Player controls a droid set in a quadrant complex. 28 falling square. Okay, 4 of which are hidden behind force fields that cannot initially be accessed. Start the game. 8 crystals are firmly buried within 4 rocks found at the corners of the complex. Only the probe, yellow, and super probe, green aliens can mine them to release them. Fetchers, cyan, circle the complex looking for such free crystals. If you find, they'll take it to one of the 4 conversion screens. Set me points. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back to this. This is a good game. I like this. You'll need an emulator. Or a Spectrum. Written in assembler. Unbelievable. In the course of 2 years. Completed in early 1988. What? The publisher pulled out towards the end of development. The game remained unreleased along with its plans for a CPC version. Now for its 30th anniversary, I've made it available. Wow. So this is a contemporary game from the era. That is glorious. Oh, I'm glad that was part of the pack. What's going on here? Is it still going? Ian. Yes, I don't know what I'm doing is a very... So let's go back to the status screen, which was S. Right, so this is showing the bit around... That's the play area around there and the crystal rock things around the edge. Got it. I see now. I see. I get it. I'm still going to be rubbish at it then. It's interesting that it only lets you fire left and right. Oh, man. Yeah, I suck at this game. I like this. I like this, though. With a bit more practice, I think I could get used to this. I like that kind of atom effect there as well. That's pretty good. Hello, Marius. Welcome from the office. The upgrade is still running, and I'm playing Spectrum games. This is an interesting effect up here at the top where it says Quadron. It's using very interesting timing in order to get multiple colours in the little squares at the same time, because the Spectrum could only do 2 colours within one 8x8 square, and so people did interesting timing to change the colour partway through the scan line going down the screen. It was very, very clever. I never quite understood how they did it, but it was very, very clever. What did you miss? You missed the snap of Firefox being installed. That's the only thing you missed, I think. So we have shields. Okay, cool. Right, I'm definitely going to play that one again. And I've got some more. I've downloaded a couple of others that look good from the screenshots. Last Train. Vegetables. I don't know what that one is. Okay. Yeah. By the way, is the audio better now? It's not too loud, is it? The game audio. Vegetables Deluxe. Select game mode. Chemist and joystick or press R to redefine keys. Always R to redefine keys. Move left. O. P. Up. Down. Select shape. Space. Pause game. H. That was my standard set of keys when I was a kid. QAOP. Space to fire. Or M if I had the old Spectrum, which had the rubber keys, because M and N were at the bottom and the space was in the bottom right-hand corner. Thank you, Andrew. And H to pause because it was hold. H for hold, and it was nowhere near any of the other keys. And I couldn't use P because I was using P for write, so P for pause wouldn't have worked. Right. Keep these keys, yes or no? Yes. Casual, shopping, or classic? I don't even know. Should we look up the instructions this time? Should we actually look at the instructions before we play the game? Where's vegetables? Will I scroll past it? Let me know. That one there? No. Where do you get to see all of the games? Includes all of these games. There it is. It looks hilarious. QAOP space. Yes, absolutely. You can buy this game on cassette. What? Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Look at that. That's just brilliant. Oh, it looks like it's like a match 3 game. Super. It can be played in an emulator. Yes. On the menu screen, use the number keys. Yada yada yada. The object of the game is to make lines of 3 or more matching vegetables. It is a match 3 game for the Spectrum. To do so, you can swap position of any 2 vegetables on the play screen by pressing fire and then pushing in a direction. Pressing fire again unlocks cursor. When there are no valid moves left, the board is shuffled until you run out of shuffles, then the game is over. Match 3, they're removed from the board with new shapes, dropping down to replace them. Right, okay. Offering a gradually increasing level of challenge. Classic, casual, emphasis on relaxing. I think that's what we need. Classic mode, immovable rocks, periodically drop, shopping. Take a number of matches indicated on the left side. Okay, so we're going to go casual, I think. I'm a filthy casual, so 1. And then 0 to start the game. This is brilliant. Okay, so we can get rid of that like that. Okay. Oh man, I never thought. Get rid of them strawberries. This is brilliant. PD, not fair to ask Poppy to comment, but I think he authored a tool to replace snaps with flat packs, so ordinary pages. Yes. Play Oh My Giraffe. If there was a Spectrum version of Oh My Giraffe, Marius, then I would play it. Yeah, I can talk about Unsnap if you like. What does PD mean? I don't know what that means. Yes. All right. What else? What about that one? Oh, there's a row of 4 there. Boom. Yes. Oh, it seems like if you get 4, you get a full horizontal line. Is that right? Is that common among match 3 games? I don't really play these match 3 games, but did something just blink at me? I swear one of them blinked, or maybe not. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe it gives you a hint if you don't do anything for a while. Oh, plug for that Bad Voltage episode. Yes, feel free to post the link to the Bad Voltage episode, Marius. I don't know if I can. PD is a person. Oh, is it? Okay. Do you use snaps if you switch flap? Okay, I see. It's a follow-on reply to another question. I don't use. I don't actually use snaps or flatpacks myself. Boom! Look at that! Whee! Oh, this is brilliant. That way. What are these vegetables? Should we try and guess what they are? The top one. That's is that an aubergine? What's the second one? Yellow circle. What would that be? It's more of a it's more of a fruit, isn't it? It's a mango or something. Is the third one broccoli? Fourth one looks like a skull. Is that a mushroom, do you think? I don't know what they all are. Yeah, I'll talk about Unsnap. Oh yeah, all right. I'll talk about Unsnap now. Let me pause this because I'm definitely coming back to this game. Unsnap. Oh, I can't type. Oh my gosh. Yes, I made this. It's called Unsnap. And the idea behind it is it figures out how many snaps you have installed and then looks for flat packs that match the snaps that you have installed and then installs the flat pack and uninstalls the snap. That's it. That's all it does. It's just a useful utility. And it just has a big list of this is a snap, this is a flat pack. And if you had Brave installed, then it will remove that and install com.brave.browser, the flat pack. And if you had Fractal installed, it would remove that and install org.gnome.fractal. That's it. That's all it does. It's not mind-blowing. It's pretty straightforward. The way it does it, though, is slightly interesting because it doesn't actually, when you run Unsnap, it doesn't actually do it straight away. It generates a bunch of scripts that you then run in turn to do it. It's just a utility. And as it says down the bottom, friendly notice, the existence of Unsnap is merely a tool to enable users to switch from snapped applications to flatpak applications. It's not intended a commentary or slightly against any software. It is just a utility. There you go. That's it. Your terminal has been stilled. Yeah, it was doing some plocate thing. I don't know what that was. Interesting thing is that it doesn't recognize your OpenSpades build and the Flatpak OpenSpades. Oh, is there a flat? Well, let's do that. So yes, there is a snap. craft open spades, right? And if we go to flat hub, is there an open spades here as well? There is. What is it? Okay, so look, this is all you got to do. Unsnap. Bop. And we just go to the app list and I can just edit it. And find, is open space not in here? I thought I would have put it in there. JKLMN. Open SCAD, open spades. So yeah, we just go open spades and then whatever the flat pack is called. Bop. Whoops. Oh my god, I can't mouse. There you go. Better with a keyboard, obviously, as always. Boom, done. Add open spades. Do Andrew for out. Done. There you go. No worries. Thanks for pointing it out. So yeah, if you file an issue or just a pull request on this, if you see any that are missing, there's how many are in there? 200 or so. Because not every snap has an equivalent flat pack. But there you go. That's that. How's the upgrade doing? So now it's got to the point where it's actually configuring each of the packages. This will probably take a while, I imagine. But it doesn't. Oh, shall I say this? Seems to have gone okay so far. Is it okay for me to say that? Should we leave that chugging away? And if we shrink this down a tiny bit, then, well, actually, if I just move it over, there we go. I can play game and have upgrade running. Time doesn't seem to be going down. Oh, because I'm in casual mode, I guess. Oh no, wrong one. Yes, it is tempting fate just a touch, isn't it? Oh, does this remove a whole line? It does remove a whole line. There's another one there. There's another 4. Boom, boom. Are there any more 4s? They seem to be quite effective. This is great. I love this. If only there were versions of this kind of game on other platforms. And I didn't have to load up a 40-year-old computer in order to play match 3 games. Yes, I know there are plenty of match 3 games out there. It's got to be more. It's got to be more. So I've been a long proponent. Oh, there. Did you see that? These two flicked left and right. There's a hint. That's clever. I like that. Because I'm a filthy casual, so it has to help me. Patrick says, oh, cool, glad I got this. Having disabled all notifications on my phone other than phone calls and SMS. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Can you... No, you can't do that. So yeah, for those joining now, I started the upgrade. I just did do release upgrade -D. I'm on 21.10. I wonder what happens if you run NeoFetch at this point. It probably thinks we're halfway through. Oh no, hang on. Let's user bin NeoFetch. I've got a copy of NeoFetch in my home directory, but this one is, yeah, there we go. It's got the right logo now. Before I started, there was 0 snaps, and now there's 7. You can probably look at the thumbnail and see what the number of packages was, but yeah, so it's still. Now it thinks it's on 22.04. Okay, cool. Excellent. Any other questions? Please move your mouse out of the game window. I keep thinking it's my own. Brilliant. I'll just put that like up here somewhere, shall I? I'm trying to use the arrow keys on the keyboard. Silly me, it's QAOP space. Yeah, so there's no timeout. There's no pressure to play this because it's in casual mode. How do you exit? Is it H? There you go. Q to quit. Love the music. This is glorious. I love this. Oh, there's some corruption on the screen down there. Oh, we're doing a kernel. What kernel are we getting? I was on 5.13, so now we're going up to 5.15, I guess. Was I on 5.13? Yeah, 5.13, and now we're getting 5.15. Sweet. What's all this? No idea what's going on. What's shopping? Let's play shopping mode. What? What? I don't know what I'm doing. It's the same game, but... Okay. That looks like it's just crashed. What is going on here? I think I've broken it. Oh my god. Can I open that game again? Where was it? Let me just kill that. That was a bit unfortunate, wasn't it? Having a game die on us. Poor vegetables. I like music. Yeah, I like that. Oh man, stop. Oh. I wish it would let you, like, if it did, I wish KDE would, like, Plasma would be like, look, I've tried to detach it from the side 3 times now. Stop doing it. Can you, like, hold down control? No, shift. How can you do it without snapping? How can I make it, like, not snap? Make it up. R to redefine keys. Left, right, up, down. Oh, that's the wrong key. No. Left, right, up, down. Select shape. Pause game. Yes. Let's do it in classic mode, shall we? See what classic mode is. Let's get rid of this window. Right. So we should try and get these down here, I guess. Any chat? Probably doesn't like any kind of snapping. Very good, very good, very good. Nice. Ooh, those tomatoes look decidedly... Are they tomatoes, the red ones, or are they apples? I guess they could be either, really, couldn't they? They look too oval to be tomatoes. They look more like apples. So calling this thing vegetables, they're more like fruit. Thank you for the hint there, game. Still chugging away with the old upgrade. Do the arrow keys map to the arrow keys on 48K and above? I don't know. I don't know if there's options to do that. I think you can get it to use the joystick as well. Joystick 1, yeah. So you can map joysticks to keys. So I have a USB joystick plugged in, but I haven't mapped anything. So you could probably map it to a Kempston joystick or whatever. What are those blocks? Are these the immovable ones that you? Yeah, I think those are the immovable ones, which kind of ruin things. I can get rid of one. Yes. If you get a line of 4, you can get rid of the immovable ones. Why am I so excited by this? No, that's not what I want. I want to move. No. 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 Why is it not letting me pick that? There we go. There we go. And I'm hoping... Oh, no, I can't do that now, can I? Oh, yes, I can. But it will get the wrong line. Oh, well. Searching for obsolete software. It says, keep that away from your Spectrum games. I love my Spectrum games. So my favourite is... I play Spectrum games on my Nintendo DS. There's this piece of software called... ZXDS, and it is glorious. Look at this. It's just the best way to play Spectrum games. So the interesting thing about the Nintendo DS or the DS Lite is this top screen here is the same bit for bit resolution as a Sinclair Spectrum. 256 across by 192 pixels down. That's the same resolution as a Spectrum. So any game you play on the Spectrum looks pixel perfect on that screen. It's great. Update requires my input. Thank you, Rick. I'll stop talking about the Spectrum for a bit now. Right, back to this. So, it's got to the end. 189 packages are going to be removed. Removing packages can take several hours. Really? I mean, really? All these things are going to be removed. Oh, that's annoying. HDD temp. I'll use that. I might have to reinstall that, or if there's some new equivalent thing. Okay. You know, whatever. You know, get rid of those things. Thanks very much. Yeah, do it. So, can you buy ZXDS on a cartridge? No. You download it, and you need something like an R4 DS card. You need something like this thing, which is a DS card that's got a SD card slot in the side, and you put all your games and your ZXDS on that, and then put that in your DS, and you're away. It is amazing. It's not the only one. There's loads of them. There's loads of different types of these cards. I don't know if there's links to others. Yeah, no, I don't know. But I have a few. There's one called an Ace card as well. Yes, Ace card. Ace card. I have one of those as well. That one. You can pick them up on eBay. Oh, they've got an official website now, have they? But yeah, it's the same thing. It's just got an SD card. You have, for some of them, you have to download a firmware. Oh dear. You have to download a special firmware from their website. But yeah, it's just the best way to play Spectrum games, because the D-pad and these buttons map to your joystick, and yeah, it's glorious. Anyway, it looks like our upgrade is finished. I don't want to restart right now because it'll end the stream. But I do need to restart. And so, what I will probably do is say goodbye to all of you. And then I'll just reboot, take a screenshot, and post it on my Twitter. And say, yeah, that worked. So, that looks good. One thing I think I probably can do, sometimes you get half-installed packages. If we just do apt update. Right, so we're definitely on Jammy, which is good. Oh, you can't because this is still running. So if I say no. Right, so it's finished. X to destroy. There we go. I've destroyed that window. So now let's just do a dist upgrade. And it wants to remove Discord. No, I'm not going to let you do that. So yeah, that feels to me like the upgrade has worked okay, because if it had baffed partway through, often you find packages that still need configuring, and you sometimes end up having to do sudo dpackage configure -a or something like that. But there are no half configured packages, so that tells me that all the packages were installed correctly. That seems like great success to me. So yes, thank you all for joining me on this short adventure. I will, I might have to reinstate some packages, but more on that another time, I think. So I will say cheerio. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the future on 22.04. Bye bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your weekend. Yes, big few from Rick. Good work. Well done. That was a thumbs up, but it was out of screen. So there you go. Big thumbs up for Rick and all the Ubuntu and Ubuntu team. Bye-bye.